All right, y'all, welcome back to my channel, EyeBeKnowin. All right, and we're gonna see what the eye wants us to see today. Okay, now I've already seen the Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fate. Okay, it came out in 2 decks. I saw it twice, so I'm hearing 2 changes, or there's just gonna be some sort of change, or multiple things could be changing, but we're gonna see, what the cards want us to see, what they want to say. Spirit, speak through these cards. What do we need to see? What do we need to hear in this very moment? The best and highest messages. All right, give me one more. Okay. So we've got the 3 of Swords with the Queen of Swords reversed and the Sun. Ooh, look how bright it is. All right, let's get the energy here. What are we talking about, Spirit? What are we saying? So the Queen of Swords reversed off the bat is somebody dishonest. Somebody dishonest, somebody who is not clear in their thinking. Somebody doesn't have the facts. All right, this is somebody, rude. And with the 3 of Swords, okay, somebody is I'm guessing it's this Queen of Swords. Yeah, is not clear headed. The thoughts are focused on some sort of heartbreak. So the Queen of Swords upright likes to learn. They're very independent. So this person here, this Queen of Swords reverse, is still suffering some sort of loss, or like they can't be without somebody. So they could be writing this in their journal. But whatever they're writing in their journal may not be factual, or it could be something mean that they're writing or saying or expressing. All right, with the Sun is about material wealth and happiness, warmth, joy. Yeah, like the Sun gives you life. So this is about feeling alive again. So with the 3 swords, okay, there's like 3 figures in this card here. This could be the change with that Wheel of Fortune energy. Okay, something changing. This could be you or somebody else. Okay, take it how it applies, is like expressing themselves through writing or in some sort of creative way. But this could be that they're writing untruths, okay, mean things about somebody. This is someone very emotional, but like they're not showing it. Okay, this is done in private, behind closed doors. Somebody has some very intense sadness that they are expressing in some way, whether speaking or writing. All right, so the cards that came out here are Effort and Moon. Okay, so something hidden, yeah. Something hidden, a hidden truth, an emotional cycle, yeah. This effort says the process of putting in effort to complete a task or reach a goal in order to achieve a desired outcome. So this could be somebody putting an effort to overcome some sort of intense sadness, some sort of heartbreak. So they could be just like letting their shadow side, expressing their shadow side in some way. Like this is a very emotional cycle here. Like somebody's subconscious thoughts or hidden truth, something deep within them. Okay, they are expressing in some way. Something is taking a lot of effort. But I'm guessing the sun is what the outcome is, what this person is trying to achieve. Okay. More joyful time, feeling more alive, feeling brighter, lighter, more freer, feeling more complete. Yeah, this is like a cycle of growth. What is the sun? Uninterested. And the Queen of Swords reverse. Oh, that flipped him. Flipped right back in. Crying over you. Okay. So this could be someone in your energy. This Queen of Swords reverse, they are crying over you. Yeah, with the emotional cycle. Yeah, they are pretending they're fine. So this is being done behind closed doors, okay? Somebody's doing this at home in the bed at night, okay, with the moon here. Yeah, they're still not over it. This is saying, okay, so you could be the sun energy. You could be uninterested in someone. Okay, you could have put a lot of effort into getting to this place of feeling more lighter, more freer, more energetic. Okay, and you're just not, like, you emotionally walked away from somebody and you left them in their head. Okay, so this person is not thinking clearly. Okay, they don't have the facts. There's some sort of illusion here. Like their hidden truths are coming out, are being expressed. So they could be doing this in a journal. Yeah, behind closed doors. They are not over it. They're watching your posts. Yeah, and they have some like not so nice thoughts or things to say about you. Something is taking a lot of effort on their part. All right, well, let me get some more information about you, the sun. Okay. Photo proof. Yeah, you see the truth. Yeah, the sun is all about the truth. Okay, no illusions. Yeah, somebody is an illusionist. There's something hidden here that you can see in plain sight. You have maybe even photo proof, okay, or just like a photographic memory, okay? Maybe somebody comes off as like uninterested and like they're having the time of their life, okay? Like they're, so happy and, they've got all this energy and they are just living their best life, okay? Like they've got it all together, but somebody... We've got unfazed. Yeah, they're pretending like they're unfazed, like they don't care. Okay, when all actuality, I think it's you that is unfazed and uninterested. Okay, you could have photo proof of you being uninterested, unfazed. Okay, you could be literally in the sun, out in the sun, having fun. Okay, very energetic, very successful. Yeah, like there is growth here. The growth is caught in, in the act. This is caught in the act. It's caught on camera. Okay, you have proof that you're uninterested and you're unfazed. Okay, and that you cannot be shaken. All right, and somebody is like pretending to be where you're at. Okay, but you can see that, you know the truth. Okay, you can see it. Okay, the sun is about illumination. All right, yeah, because they have the moon here. You're the light. Okay, they're in a dark place. Yeah, so you know the truth. You can see the truth. Okay. Yeah, someone's putting in a lot of effort trying to come off as uninterested, unfazed, like they are very happy and in a good place. But underneath it all, the hidden truth here is that they're going through something very emotional. They're crying over you. They're watching you. They see that you're uninterested, that you're unfazed, that you're in a happy place. They see it. Yeah, and they're pretending like they are fine. Okay, it's like they want to be in the sun with you. But they're in the dark. They're in a dark place. All right, well, tell me more about this Queen of Swords reverse. What do we need to know about this Queen of Swords reverse? They are creeping, okay? Creeping and crying. Yeah, watching your posts. They are like creeping on your posts. They could be saving your posts or saving your photos for some sort of proof. The owl is about wisdom. And yeah, like they have like very sharp sight. But look, he only got that one eye, okay? So not as sharp, not as there. With the sun is full exposure, okay? That's like free from illusions, deceptions, free from what's hidden. Okay, the sun is out in the open, okay? Very aware. Yeah, so you're very aware that someone is watching you, is creeping. Somebody is not over you. Somebody is pretending. And behind closed doors, they're going through it. They could dream about like something to do with your intuition. They could dream about like expressing something to you that has to do with your intuition. Or they want to say something, they want to speak a truth, a hidden truth, but it would be mean, or it just wouldn't be nice. And it wouldn't be true either. It wouldn't be the truth. Okay, maybe they would tell you that, you know, something is honest, but it's not. Okay, somebody has bad habits. Yeah, somebody is repeating some sort of mistake and they can't break the loop. Somebody could be it's like in denial. Somebody could be doing drugs. That could be why they're so mean. That could be why their head is not clear. But subconsciously, it's like they're going through it. Something. So, like the subconscious mind is putting in a lot of effort to get someone over some sort of obstacle to it so that they can achieve a goal. But someone can't break a loop, okay? They're not being shaken. They're like unfazed. They don't care that they're repeating some sort of mistake. They're in denial. And it has to do with some sort of heartbreak or sadness here. Yeah, they're like living vicariously through you. They're creeping, they're watching you, trying to pretend like they're in a better place as you are. Okay, tell me more about this sun energy here. They want to feel more joy and more happy. Okay, so you are moving on. This says, thank you, next. Yeah, you're just not interested. You are moving on from someone who has bad habits here that they try to keep hidden, but you can see the illusion that they're trying to cast. All right, this person is very sad over you. What is effort? What is this effort? Always partying. Okay. With the bad habits. Yeah, somebody is taking shots every weekend. They don't have time for you. They're thinking about partying first, love later. Yeah. So they didn't put any effort into your all's relationship. There was some sort of goal or a desired outcome here for you all, like subconsciously, okay? But this person cannot break a cycle. Maybe something you all dreamed of, all right? There was an ultimate goal here, but someone doesn't want to put the effort in. They don't care. They don't give you any time. All they care about is their partying, their bad habits, drugs, whatever they're doing. Shots every weekend. Yeah, it's just same old thing. Yeah, and they pretend that they're okay. And you could be okay. And they're watching you. They're trying to like pretend like they're unfazed. Oh. But you are moving on. You're not interested in partying. Okay. You're not interested in, repeating any cycles, any mistakes. You're not interested in anyone who's not interested in you, basically, okay, who doesn't, that puts you in second place or whatever. They put these bad habits above you. All right, you've had to walk away from somebody. You are moving on. Yeah, and they cannot shake you. I don't know if they want to they think that them partying or whatever is going to phase you in some way. I don't know. You see what's going on here. You see it. Yeah, you are. Every day I'm hustling. Yeah, you are focused on the bag. Okay, money is the mission. Yeah, and with the sun, this is material success. Yeah, they don't see it. They see you hustling. Okay, they see you out here living your best freaking life, basically moving forward with it. Yeah. And they're hurt. Okay, because maybe y'all was supposed to be in the sun together. Y'all was supposed to walk this path together. Y'all were supposed to be out here together. Yeah, this is like childhood to middle age to adulthood here in this photo. There's an older lady, a girl, and a middle-aged woman who's pregnant. Yeah, so y'all was supposed to be, this could be with the child, this could be a childhood friend or somebody you've known since you were young, or somebody could have been there when you were pregnant. Yeah, and they didn't have time for you. You could have put a lot of effort into this situation, this relationship. All right. What's in between the Queen of Swords reversed and the Sun? What is in between the Queen of Swords and the obsessive lover? Wow. Yeah, this is karmic. This is a karmic and chaotic lover. Okay. They are obsessed. They cannot let you go. Yeah, this could be somebody very controlling and clingy. Okay, they want to hold on to you, but they don't want to change their habits. They don't want to give you any time. Okay, they just want to party and do drugs, or yeah, they're just not on the same page as you. They're in moon energy, in darkness and mystery and illusions, okay, hidden. They're trying to hide their habits, who they are, hide their feelings, hide how they really feel, okay, and you're in the Sun. Yeah, hustling, boss daddy. Yeah, this is masculine energy. Yeah, you're on the grind. You are focused on the bag. You are focused on stability, okay? You could be focused on becoming a business owner, a CEO, yeah. Yeah, and you're not bothered about partying or getting involved with these bad habits, or nobody out here being rude or lying or not being honest. Yeah, you like, thank you, next, gotta go, excuse me. I'm not interested. I don't care. That is not my focus. Yeah, like emotionally, you have walked away. You have moved on, and you are thinking logically, okay? Yeah, you are putting in effort to reach a goal of becoming a business owner, having material success, okay? Yeah, this is like legacy. Yeah, with the child and the middle-aged woman and the older woman. Yeah, like you are maturing, and you're trying to set up your family for success. You don't have time for no BS, okay? Somebody just gonna be creeping and pretending, all right? And that don't have nothing to do with you. Yeah, somebody cannot let you go. This was a karmic and chaotic lover, and you've learned from this person, because that's what karma is all about: living and learning and moving forward with the lessons that you've learned, which is what you're doing. Yeah. So let's get some last messages here from the Cosmic Messages Oracle. All right, this says, stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let it go. You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. Yeah. I mean, you can't change anybody. You know, you did what you could. You put in the effort, what effort you could. Okay, but it just didn't, work out the way y'all thought it would. And just let it go. It's okay to move on. All right, you know the truth. So like you have the power that says to create the life you love. Yeah. You want to become a business owner, then you need to do what you need to do. You need to focus on what's most important. And remember that, okay? Partying and drugs is not gonna get you where you need to be. Okay, you want to run a business? Well, then you need to focus on the business. Okay, you gotta let somebody go. Okay, even if somebody is, this person is ruminating over you, they can't let you go. Okay, maybe they don't feel like they have the power to create the life that they want. They cannot break a loop. They cannot focus their attention on, bossing up. Their focus is not on stability and they're not about their business, okay? Basically, they're too busy partying. All right, and we're only getting older. So, you got to let this person go. You got to let the situation go. Lighten your load. Yeah. So you can feel lighter, freer. And yeah, you know the truth. So focus on what's most important, which is your business, your own business, literally personal and material. Okay. Familial. Yeah. You got big balls. Okay, this is big D energy. You got the balls to do what you need to do. So keep on doing that. And somebody just going to have to be sad. Okay, because they don't want to change. You cannot change nobody. You cannot make them change. They want to pretend like they're okay. They want to live in illusions. They don't want to put effort into breaking a cycle, breaking a loop. They don't want to put time and effort into you and y'all's relationship. Okay, but they want to hold on to it. Like, no, that's not fair to you. It's not fair to you. So yeah, it's time to move on, babe. All right, focus on the business, and they got things that they need to learn. Okay, they can be chaotic and karmic, and in denial over there. All right, so that's the message I have for you from Spirit. And let me know if this makes any sense for you. I'd love to hear your feedback. I'd love to have your support, your good energy, your good vibes. Okay, like, comment, subscribe, and until we meet again, you guys. Bye.